In this podcast, I'll be ranking many popular snacks that you tend to get at a convenience store or gas station. If you don't already know how a tier list works, there are 7 tiers: S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. F is the worst possible thing you could eat, while S is at the very top of the list. So, for most candy bars, I would put it at A tier. Like, you can't really go wrong with a candy bar, but really the only drawback that's not putting it all the way up at the top at S tier is that it's gone super fast, and then you just kind of have to sit there and watch your friends eat all their snacks. Like, whenever I have a friend that gets a candy bar, they're always going to be asking me for my food because they're done just like that. And for one of our S tiers, we've got Doritos. I've never found anyone that doesn't like at least one flavor of Doritos. I've also never seen a gas station that doesn't have at least one flavor of Doritos. They always have the nacho cheese one. They always have the Cool Ranch ones. But if you're a fan of the purple ones, like the spicy nacho, you probably won't find those all the time. But they're still at S tier. Everyone likes them. If you don't like them, then your opinion is wrong. So coming in at D tier, we have Ruffles. So some things about Ruffles, in my opinion, is that they're just so bland. They're very overly salted too. It just tastes like salt, and that's pretty much it. It's probably a very unpopular opinion, but just doesn't really satisfy my craving for a gas station snack. Coming in at B tier, we have Haribo gummies. Everyone will ask for them when they're done with their snacks because they last so long. Like, you can make one of those big bags of Haribo gummies really just last the whole day. They're also good, but I mean, they don't have as good of a flavor as some of the other things on this list, just because they taste so artificial. So for regular Lay's, I think everyone can agree with this. They come in at C tier. They're good, but they're boring. Like, I wouldn't choose them over something else. It's also my same opinion for Ruffles, but I think a lot of people tend to like Ruffles, as opposed to regular Lay's, where they're just kind of the most mid chip. So Takis is at S tier for me. Probably my favorite snack, actually. The spice level is definitely spicy, but it's not overpowering in my opinion. There's really no bad flavors of Takis, like, besides the guacamole one, of course. If you like the guacamole one, then there's something wrong with you. No. But yeah, other than the guacamole one, no bad flavors. Can't go wrong. For Skittles, I have B tier. Honestly, eating Skittles is just dependent on how long they've been sitting out. Like, I've had Skittles where they're the most chewy, nasty, disgusting things I've ever had. But I've also had Skittles that are my favorite food, so I think it just kind of depends on how fresh they are, because it definitely matters a lot for this one. And coming in last, I have pickle in a bag. If you go to a gas station and your first thought is, oh, I want a pickle in a bag, I'm sorry, but you are a menace. Like, eating a pickle in a bag, I've always seen a friend, I think I have one friend that likes a pickle in a bag, and I just have to look away every single time that they get them. They're just disgusting. Anyway, that wraps up my tier list for the best and worst gas station snacks.